Now, ladies and gentlemen, Katowice 2023. The brand alone is absolutely huge for Counter-Strike, but also majors. And if a said CSGO tournament is organized throughout the year in the city itself, that of course being Katowice, it's one with some of the most, if not the most, eyeballs on it throughout the year. That of course leads us to the main point of today's video. Why is Katowice 2023 not a major? Katowice has gotten a big name for itself inside CS with some of the most, if not the most expensive stickers in the game, and also some of the best tournaments we've ever seen. That of course going through matches, and of course the tournament organizer, ESL, seems to do a great job at every said Katowice. In today's video, I'm going to give my reasons, possibly Valve's, on why it's not, going down to prize pools, stickers, and a whole lot more.
Now today's video sponsor is of course SkinsMonkey. SkinsMonkey is currently the easiest and also fastest way you can buy, but most importantly trade your CSGO skins. All you have to do is make sure you have your trade link, and on your first trade, if you have a leftover balance, it goes towards your current balance that can be used the next time you end up trading skins. It has 3 ways you can inspect, but most importantly has a very in-depth inspect feature that you can see corners on a karambit, for an example, that you can't really see otherwise unless you have the item in game. If you end up topping up your balance, make sure to use promo code MANDO to get up to a 35% deposit bonus and a free $5 on the first trade.
So us being in 2023 so far hasn't been strong for CSGO updates. Once again, there's a lack of communication from the devs via social media, blog posts, and even updates. No communication is really in either of those. There's no feedback left, they're not asking for any. There's just nothing. With 2 updates so far this year, and the Rio Major being over for almost 3 months, the stickers are still here. And in 8 days from now, they're going to be on a longer 75% off sale than RMR. That's of course not really the main problem here. People are wanting something new. The next major is of course upon us in May, but that's a little ways away. Every other year, we've had at least 2 majors. Yes, sure, there is the off year where we only have 1 like this year, but there's not really a big excuse. There's no global pandemic, there's no restrictions, and with us seeing how much Valve made the past year on CSGO case openings alone, that could fund CSGO majors for the rest of time. Now, of course, that is their money. They can choose what they want to do with it, but it's just kind of sad to see. With the gong show that was Rio, it's almost been a little over 3 months. And within the same time it's been over, we'll see the event organizer Blast give it another shot at Paris. Blast hosted a tournament right after Rio. They did a great job, so I'm excited to see that. Katowice started a few days ago, and the way it was branded and the way it was put out to the public, even by Valve, made people believe it was going to be a major. Now, most people that play the game, follow people in the community, go on Reddit, they're going to know it's not. So it's not really false advertising for those who say it is. Let's firstly talk about the prize pools. This is a pretty big thing that not a lot of people are realizing. This tournament, being Katowice, has a prize pool of $1 million. Now, every real major inside CSGO, where you can buy stickers in the shop, get a coin of some sorts, even though the past 3 years have been pretty lackluster where they've all been the same, they're at least borderline $1 million, which yes, this does sound like a lot of money, but considering how much Valve is making from CSGO and from us in the game, from skins, cases, capsules, and much more, it should be more. I think if they're going to be doing 1 a year, it should be something like $10 million. And you look at the Dota 2 prize pool, it doesn't bring nearly as much money as CSGO, at least unboxings and cases and the whole skins market. And in 2021, their international was $40 million. The year before that it was 34, the year before that it was 25, and 24 in 2017. I don't think it's asking much. And that's just kind of going back to the fact that we're getting the TF2 and all these CSGO treatment, or Valve and these CSGO devs, I would say more so Valve, is doing the minimal effort despite CSGO's player base growing, the amount of money they're making, and in my opinion, there's just no excuses for one of their biggest IPs. Now, I'm not going to be really sticking up for Valve, more so giving my reasoning why they're not doing this, making more majors, giving the prize pool more. They're a secretive and weird company. It's been proven in the past they can work on what they want, when they want, even if something is successful. If CSGO and Dota are making the most amount of money, who's to say they'll go make something brand new and just kind of screw off? At least that's what it feels like they've been doing this past year. They can make so much more money, gain so much more viewership if they choose not to. Cases and stickers releasing this past year were at an all-time low. Valve had 2 majors besides 2020 and 2021. The past long time, long before that, and pretty much every other year, unless there's something going on, they normally have 2. Reasons they have 2 is, well, they bring in money and viewership, getting people into the skins community, which gets them more money. As it goes for my main reasons and not sticking up for Valve in any way, I have 2, and they both hit home for me, and I think they'll hit home for many others. And the first one's going to be unpopular, but here we go. There are too many CSGO tournaments for the pro scene every single year. The biggest downside and positive is there's always a match being played, and of course for us to watch, that either being through a major or something else. This has been a problem for the pros, people playing on teams, and even viewers at home like you and I. As a viewer and advocate for CS tournaments, that has been one of my friends and my personal biggest issues. It's sometimes just too hard to follow. It seems to be CS versus a lot of other pro games. Every day it seems to be there's some sort of tournament going on. Now, number 2, might be even less popular and not as much love. But it of course goes back to the skins market. And it's also some of the reason why I don't think we're seeing any big updates revolving around monetary content. That of course being a case or adding more stickers to the game. Valve I don't think ever planned for what's going on right now. They've essentially made their own economy. And if they add more to the game, that of course being something like major stickers, that can inflate and devalue older things. And that's their pride and joy and their main moneymaker right now. So it is hard for people to understand. That could be a reason as well. The oversaturation around CSGO stickers is a big problem. Valve also doesn't want to spend the money and time to make these and also put them in the game. Stickers are cool. Though they are cool, I have to say they don't feel as special at the rate they're releasing, at least compared to what they used to be. Even when we did have 2 majors a year, if that was in 2017, 2018, we didn't yet hit all the different designs. It feels to be at this point in time, we're very limited to what we can do. That's why Valve kind of remade Katowice 2014 stickers and might continue to do so in the future with other majors. But that of course can't be the main problem or issue. Let me know what you guys think. Should it have been a major or not? What's your reasoning down below for us not getting it? What's your reason for Valve not upping the prize pool for every major? Is it something to do with stickers? Is it Valve's laziness? Is it that there's too many CSGO Pro tournaments throughout the year? Or is it something to do with the economy? Though that is a hard one to understand because it is just a video game. If all hell breaks loose with that, then one of their main sources of income is going down the toilet. Let me know what you guys think. Stay positive, stay sexy. I'm out, guys. Peace.